Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting list video here on Playing Board Games, the channel where we talk about Arkham Horror a little bit too much. I'm going to be completely honest. I had a list video planned for today that was going to be super exciting, but unfortunately Travis couldn't, he was running a little bit late and then he just said get going without us. So Bryn and I are here doing a list that Travis has no input on. Travis has no idea we're making it, but we have 12 cards that Bryn and I want Travis to play. Now, you might be thinking, are Justin and Bryn gonna take this seriously? Well, I don't think there's any better way to answer that question than by going to the first card we have on our list, which is... watch this. So why do you want Travis to play Watch This, Bryn? Because I think we both suggested this one.
Just, you know, like the, I don't want to say look of defeat, but, you know, when he plays it and he's like, ah, yeah. Justin, watch this.
It was nice. It felt good.
Yeah, I just think that's good. I like that.
The misery we're enjoying. It's a Schadenfreude, right? The
yeah.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah. I do also think this card is much better than he gives it credit for.
You know, I kind of do agree as well. I do think that it's like not something you put into like every deck, but I'm playing this right now in a Safina deck, and it's just good economy, right? Because like the tests you want this for, your brain and your foot, you can easily find a place to pass those.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I also think that. Yeah, I think it's better than it's given credit for, and also just he's only played it once, and that's not enough. We need to do it more. We need to see more Travis telling us to watch this. All right, next one here, Crystallizer of Dreams. This is another one that both of us suggested. I like this one. I chose this one for Travis. And honestly, like, he might have played these cards. He might have. He already has played Watch This, so he might have all played the Crystallizer of Dreams, but I can't seem to recall it. But I think, like, the spell slinging style that Crystallizer of Dreams brings is really fun. And when someone has it out there and then the jellyfish comes out, I'm like, this is so exciting. The monster's here that's going to come and kill you. It's really fun. Why do you want Travis to play Crystallizer, Bryn?
Because once you've tasted the jellyfish egg, you're never going back.
So, like, this is purely from the form of like spiritual corruption.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
investigator do you think it would be best for him to play this in? Probably, like, that would fit Travis. Probably Monterey Jack or Trish, right?
Probably, yeah. Though that being said, it is insane in Winifred.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah.
If you ever hit her star on because for each 2 points you succeed by, you get to return a card you committed, so you can get events that you put into the Crystallizer and then commit it to this back into your hand.
Oh yeah, that would be
you can be like, check it out, it's an easy mark again. And generate literally limitless value.
I know he played Winifred with his family, I think. I wonder if he did that. Travis, if you're watching this video, comment down below if you can hear me. Yeah, but no, I agree. He's got to drink the jellyfish egg. He's got to drink the juice.
Yeah. You just have to.
I've drank the juice, and you're right. It changes you. I've noticed more tentacles than I've had before.
It's like when you go into the desert and, you know, some old man's like, you got to eat this cactus.
Yeah, you eat it.
And you eat it. And then 4 days later, you don't know where you are.
Yeah. All right, next one here, Blasphemous Covenant. This is another one we agreed on, and this one's pretty straightforward and simple. We want Travis to play this one because we tortured him in our Return to the Dream Eater, Return to the Circle Undone run, where I was playing Luke and you were playing Dexter and he was playing Parallel Roland. And we were both playing Curses, but he was just playing a normal deck, and we absolutely bullied the crap out of him.
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny to me. Absolutely hilarious.
In a perfect world, it will also be in a campaign where you and I are not playing decks that have access to either this or False Covenant.
Yeah, and we just get... No, but what happens with that one is you and I somehow... Because you're playing, like... Your skill points are high. I'm me, so I'm already testing at 10 because I don't feel comfortable otherwise. And we're just eating his curse tokens and still passing the test. And somehow we still bully him.
Oh, no.
That'd be funny. Yeah, I want Trav.
It would be good. It would be good.
Yeah. I like how all of these are just like we're celebrating the misery that Travis has. Yeah. All right, what's next? Grimm's Fairy Tale. Okay, Bryn, you added this one. Why is that?
Mostly just because he complains about it being god-awful all the time, and, like, he might be right, but he has no evidence to make this, on which to base this claim.
So you want some empirical data. You want to see some science.
Yeah, I would just like some science to be done here, you know?
Yeah.
That's all.
So what does this even do? After the investigator location fails the skill test by 2 or more, exhaust it. Exhaust Grimm's Fairy Tale and spend 1 secret. Heal 1 horror from that investigator. And it takes up your hand slot.
Oh, man. Like, it's got finite uses. You have to fail a skill test. You can only use it once per turn.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it's the card I always forget exists, but you know,
yep.
let's see Travis. Let's see what happens if he tries it out. Maybe in Parallel Daisy.
Maybe he should play this in Wendy Adams so he doesn't just get blindsided by Abandon and Alone.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the one who gets blindsided by Abandon and Alone. It's killed me, and I hold that with great shame. All right, what's up next? Oh, this card. I think Travis would love it. Practice makes perfect? Do you think it just seems like it'd be absolutely perfect for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. I've never seen him play it, though. Absolutely crazy.
It is a little bit odd.
It is. Lucky Penny. This one was you, Bryn. Why do you want Travis to play this one? Other than the fact that it's green.
Yeah, you ever play luck-based games with Trav?
Is he very lucky?
You lose every time.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you are at the game. He's just like, huh, look at that. We did it.
I've done it. And this is why you, is this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you would always complain about, like, the sub-game or something like that, or is this something else that, like, Travis was lucky? And I remember, like, it was, like, Netrunner or something.
Oh, yeah. So there's a part of Netrunner, one of the major they're all major corporations because they don't have any of the minor corporations because they suck. But one of the corporations was called Jinteki. Mm-hmm. And if you've ever played Netrunner, you know what the misery, you know what I'm about to complain about. And it's the Jinteki shell game, where they don't try to protect themselves at all. They're just like, hey, you see the wrong card at the wrong time, you're going to fucking die. And that's how it is. Yeah. And you'd be like, I'm literally going to flip a coin on which one of these that I want to check.
And it always came up
He'd
Travis.
Just be sitting there, and you'd flip the coin, and you'd be like, this one. And he'd be like, yeah, right on. One's a Ronin with 4 stacks on it, take 4 brain damage. And you'd be like, oh, cool.
Guess I die.
Like, I'm just dead now. Like, I can have 2 cards in my hand.
So,
or you'd show up and he would be like, you'd get to try to steal a thing, an objective from him. Yeah. And it would be like, play a Psy game, and you were like, oh, sick. So what's this? And you get to gamble on, like, you secretly hide a number of credits that come from your credit pool between 1 and 3, and if you guess the same number, the corporation wins. Oh, and you just don't get to do anything. Yeah. They're not all quite like that, but they do feel like it. And you lose every time. It doesn't matter how many you pick. It doesn't matter.
Travis just always comes out ahead.
Yeah, like, always.
So you think he'll be the best user of Lucky Penny that ever existed?
I think he's going to win all the coin flips when they matter, and, like, when they don't, it doesn't matter.
Perfect. You know? That's great. That's absolutely great. Jim's Trumpet. Yeah, I think I'd like to see Travis play this card.
Yeah, right?
It's connected to Jim Culver, so that means he'd have to play Jim too, huh?
Guess that's just how it goes.
I wonder if we could get Travis in a position where we teamwork Jim's Trumpet to him. Or black market Jim's Trumpet to Travis.
Oh, no.
So then it's like the best of both worlds, right? Like, he plays it, but he doesn't have to play Jim, because I know he would hate playing Jim. Like, he would hate playing Jim.
That's not an unfair stance.
Yeah. Yeah, something's wrong with me. And also, like, everyone in the Discord is always like, yeah, Jim's great. And I'm like, no, we have to stop worshiping him. He's gonna just leave us in ruin.
He's just bad, I promise.
I have a lot of empirical data to show it. All right. My card here is an Anatomical Diagrams, which is just awful. This card, 1 cost, fast play during any investigator's turn. Play only if you have 5 or more remaining sanity. Okay. Choose a non-elite enemy or location until the end of the active investigator's turn. That enemy gets -2 fight and -2 evade. Like, I know that you could probably find a way to at least get somewhat of value from this card, even though it's like not in your color, right? I know you could do an elaborate Bryn way, right? I want to see Travis do something with this card that can make me go, wow, this card actually does something. Because, like, it's just like we were like, with him and I, when we were recording the Joe Diamond expanded guide, we were like, this could work for like it's not elite, so you can't even kill a boss, but like maybe you can kill a giant Gug with it or something. Like, I just want to see this card do something. And like, I feel like Travis would do that for me, maybe for Christmas or my birthday this year. Maybe.
Like literally anything.
Like literally anything. Like, I know people could be saying like it's a overpower. It is just an overpower, but like it doesn't replace itself. It's 3 overpower. Bryn, I might be convincing myself. Huh. Bryn, this might just be an overpower. Maybe I should play it in Joe Diamond. It's just an overpower. Okay, no, this is not the video we want Justin to play. We gotta move to the next one before I get even further into this labyrinth that is Anatomical Diagrams. Protective Incantation. So this is one I put on. There was a time when Travis played a really memey Norman Withers deck where all he wanted to do was look at the top card of our decks and use that information to his advantage somehow. And I liked when Travis did this really weird build of a deck that was just like entirely meme, but also like functional in the way that Travis likes to play his decks. So I want to see Travis, when we play a 3-player game, go all in on Protective Incantation. And then when he plans this, Bryn, you and I should play Curses again. Without telling him. That would be the funniest thing in the world. But no, I just want to see Travis like play another nice memey build around Sealing. Because he always talks about the Sealing archetype. And it's like, it requires more than one asset, so it doesn't interest me. But
yeah, it requires money and more than one asset.
Yeah, like what the frick's going on here? There's something wrong with my game. I have a lot of stuff out here. But
it's not.
Yeah, I want to see Travis do something with Protective Incantation. All right, what's next? Henry Wan, Bryn, I'll throw this one to you.
Okay, this one's pretty much the same. You remember that game Quacks of Woodlandburg?
Yes, yep.
Yeah. This is basically just that, but in ARKHAM.
So was he also really lucky in that one?
No, because he's too reckless for his own good.
Oh, you want to see the recklessness. Okay.
Like, you know, push your luck, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see him try to figure that out.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep pushing and not stop.
Yeah, yeah. What's good enough?
there was a time I was streaming and someone said if I got 4 or 5 on Henry Wan, they'd give me 100 bits. And I walked out of that stream 100 bits more in my pocket. And then I was like, I'm never playing. I played him in a one-shot. And because the thing is, in Deal or No Deal, you just take the first deal that is just somewhat okay. You don't need to listen to Howie Mandel being like, if you hit one more time, you might draw one more card and gain 1 resource. You can't listen to him. Like, he's literally trying to trick you.
No, you could just walk out of there with like $56,000 in your pocket.
Yeah, that's more than you walked in with. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun to watch. Travis would, you're right. Because I remember one time I told him I like with the 21 or bust, I was like, I stop at like 18 pretty comfortably. And then he was like, coward. And I'm like,
yeah, right?
Yeah. I'm down. I'm down for it. I'm ready for this. Maybe for April Fools, when we build decks for each other, if we do that again, we can build a deck, Travis, a reckless deck. Bryn, this one's all in. I'll throw this one to you. This one is your suggestion.
Yeah, I just want to see him play with this card in a legal deck this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Not in a Fin deck where you can't play level 5 green cards for reasons.
For reasons.
Yeah.
At least that one is so Travis and I each have a deck building shame that happened in a video. Do you have one? Because Travis had the all-in Fin, and I had...
I'm perfect.
You're perfect? Nah, man, dang. you read the cards? What the frick? You can do that?
No, I honestly don't. I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Perfect. I usually just I'll pump my level 0 deck through ARKHAM DB.
Yeah.
And see if it tells me I'm allowed to play it or not. So I cheat a little bit.
Perfect. And then on the day you're like when you're building, you're like, what the frick? Why can't I run a 5-color Bob Jenkins deck? What's going on here?
I don't understand. I took in the thick of it and versatile.
Yeah. All right, I think we have 1 card left, and that's Lola Hayes. Why do you want to see Travis play Lola Hayes, Bryn?
Honestly, it's just the griefer in me. He hates it.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, I personally think we're also due on the channel for another round of testing with Lola. See how she works with some new synergy cards. See how she works with the weird dumb tarot ideas we have, right? I think she's worth another round of testing. Because we have a lot of people say she's good. I personally still don't see it, but I think it's almost time to try again.
I have an idea that we should, in conjunction with the Madhouse series, just put all the Lola decks in their own pool. And then we'll get, whenever we get enough, we'll record a video of us playing all Lolas.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Out of that pool, so then we don't have to play Lola at any other time. But it also means that we're okay to start putting more Lola decks into the pool.
Yeah, I think we need 2. We got to do a synergy Lola, right?
Yeah.
And we
there's got to be a synergy Lola,
Sled Dog
probably
Lola.
A permanent Lola.
And Sled Dog Lola.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even with 3 Sled Dogs, she's attacking at 6, which is still fine, but other people are better. Yeah, that's it. Those are the cards we want Travis to play. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see us, if you want to see me and Travis make one for Bryn, we can. If you want to see Travis and Bryn make one for me, let me know in the comments down below, and we would be happy to make that video for you guys. I could even find a way to make it so that they can record and I can't listen. Oh, that would be fun. Then I can watch the video back and I'd be like, what the frick's going on? Yeah, but if you want to see that, let us know in the comments down below. Huge thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel. It means the world to us. If you want to support the channel, you can go to the Patreon down below. It'll allow you to do contributions for future lists that aren't improvised the night of. Otherwise, I would have definitely posted this one on the Patreon. I'll probably post the next ones if you guys do want to see them. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.